Hello everyone, welcome back to Eyes on Excel. I'm Nirja, as you all know, your Excel friend, and I'm back with the another helpful video. So our today's topic is VLookup, one of the first and the most popular step toward learning the advanced Excel. So let's start learning VLookup in the easiest way possible. So firstly, let me introduce the data. Here we have the inventory data including fields like category, subcategory, brand name, product name, and some other details. And I have listed 800 products. And then suddenly my senior gave me a task. He said, here is the list of the product names, and I need the details of the each product, just like GST, MRP, expiry date, and so on. If we were working at a basic level, we would search for each product and then copy the detail manually, one by one. But we are stepping into the advanced level where we can complete this task much faster by using VLookup. Let's start to apply the formula. So here we click on the cell where we want the result and type equals to VLookup bracket open. Once you open the bracket, you will see the syntax. Let's go through it step by step. So, step 1 is lookup value. Select the product name from the list. This is the value you want to search for, and that is product name. We'll select the product name, that is Royal Canin Mini Adult 4 kg. Actually, it works like a link between the product list and the main data. Okay, then we click on the comma. Then our next step is table array. That is our step 2. Now we select the table where the data has been stored. As you all can see, it is in our sheet 1. And here I will start the selection from the product name column. And I'll explain it in the end why I am selecting the data from the product name. So here we select the table from the product name to net weight. I know you all are surprised. How could I select all the table in one go? So the shortcut key is Control Shift with right arrow. First you have to click this in one go, and after that on the same time you will click Control plus Shift plus down arrow. Like this we can select the long table in single go. I hope you all learned this shortcut key. So if you want to learn the shortcut keys, I will drop the link in the description box and I button. So from there you can go with the shortcut key video. So let's continue with this. Then press comma, and our third step is column index number. This tell Excel which column to pull the data from. For example, if GST is in the second column of your selected table, then you will type 2. Just remember one single point. Count the column only within the selected table and not from the table what you have seen on the full sheet. Okay. Then press the comma. The last step is range lookup. For exact match, we always type 0 and then bracket close, and your final formula will look something like this. And then you hit enter and your result will appear instantly, and you will get the GST of the product of Royal Canin Mini Adult 4 kg. And now it's time to relieve the secret of table array. That is, why did we start the table array from the product name? Because it is the limitation of VLookup that it only work in the right side. Because of its limitations, VLookup only works to the right side, not on the left side. So it can't search the value in the column of the left sides of the lookup column. So your lookup column in this case, that is product name, which must always be on the first column in the selected table. Let's practice this one more time to make sure it's clear to everyone. So we'll again apply the VLookup formula in the next cell to find the MRP of the product, that is Royal Canin Mini Adult 4 kg, equals to VLookup, bracket open, lookup value, that is product name, and product name is Royal Canin Mini Adult 4 kg, comma, next is table array. So our table starts from product name to last column. As I said earlier, that VLookup works in left to right. That's why we select the table from the product name. Then comma, column index number. The column number, that is third in the selected table, as MRP is mentioned in the third column. Then comma, 0 for exact value, and then bracket close, hit enter, and we'll get the MRP of the Royal Canin Mini Adult 4 kg. And I'm leaving the expiry and quantity column for your practice. Practice sheet also I'll provide you in the description box. So please do practice as much as you can so that you can make the work easy and faster than others. Okay. Next, we'll also have the find GST and MRP for other products. So for this, we don't have to apply the VLookup in each cell. We just have to drag the formula. For this, we'll select the area in which we want the same formula and then press Ctrl D. But you will see, instead of getting the formula, we get the NA in few cells. What is the reason behind this? Let's discuss this reason. When we drag the formula in Excel, Excel automatically change the cells. We'll see in the first cell, the range is M11, F3, J846. And if we see the second cell, it is M12, F4, J847. So our main problem is our table that is changing because of the Excel default setting, which is not good for our next formula. But you can see changing of the product name, which is good for our. So what can we do? We'll freeze the table array in the first cell by pressing F4. We can freeze the table array, hit enter and drag again. Select the area, press Ctrl D. Same thing we'll do with the MRP also. Select the table array, freeze it with F4, hit enter, select area and then press Ctrl D and we'll get the MRP of each product. We'll end this video here and you have to complete the expiry and quantity column and comment down the answers. If you face any problem related to video, please comment down and please like the video and subscribe our channel. Thank you everyone for your precious time.